The U.S. Drought Monitor says more than 85% of the West is in a drought, and we haven't seen anything like this since the late 1800s. Not only is it raising the risk of wildfires, but also hurting local farmers who are still recovering from the pandemic. Fourth-generation farmer Nicole Berg has learned in farming, no 2 years are ever the same or easy.
So I can't even buy a Starbucks with an acre of wheat. This year is one of those years you just have to chalk up to a drought.
Berg says this wheat is supposed to be much taller, and her hand should be filled with kernels.
Since February, we've gotten nothing. And excessive heat doesn't make wheat.
The wheat is too short to harvest. Nicole says farmers across the region are experiencing something similar.
It's been quite a struggle this year, even in the irrigated agriculture division down there. We were trying to keep up with the heat and trying to keep the sprinklers running.
Bruce Clatterbuck with the USDA's Farm Service Agency explains just how dry this year has been.
In my career, it's probably been one of the worst dry spells that I remember. The pasture grazing ground is pretty bad off. We're really coming out of a drought that started last year.
Luckily, they have help available for farmers of all kinds, including the Livestock Disaster Program.
That basically compensates growers up to a maximum of 5 months of pasture loss. Gives them direct benefits so that they can go out and buy additional feed.
And with much of Washington in a drought, USDA emergency loans have opened up.
Kind of designed with lower interest rates and to help folks out that need to mitigate whatever it is that's been affected by.
Nicole says they utilize crop insurance to ensure they can continue farming and hope to get through situations like a global pandemic and drought.
You're an eternal optimist, and you say next year is going to be even better. And you just say next year, next year, next year, and it will be better.
Optimism, I love it. Well, Nicole explained they'd only be able to harvest half of their wheat bushels per acre, and their average is 25 per acre. So they'll wait until next year when the crop is taller and much more profitable.